Because, like, the front image is, like, this cool-looking snake. And, like...
Oh, that is a cool-looking snake.
It's like...
Isometric.
And it's all, like, the levels were all, like, bouncy. Look at that go. Hubba. That's his tongue right there.
This looks like...
It goes black. That's also a game coming out. You get to make your own Sonic OC. Original character.
Oh.
It's Sonic on the OC. Sonic, you cheated on me with Becky, you heartless bitch.
California, the grain zone. That's how that song goes.
No, I stopped the song.
Tails, I'm teen pregnant.
With 2 tails. They're growing in my belly.
Could this happen? Oh no, you shot me with a gun.
Sperm gun. You dick. Welcome to PJC, everybody.
Hey.
We're a Would You Rather podcast that goes bump in the night.
Yeah.
Bumping.
Our tub's made of entirely circuits.
It's an E-tub, Wave the Future.
Beep boop bop.
There's water holographic.
Same technology as vaping. It's a vape tub.
I'm so glad we set the texture detail to ultra for our hot tub.
Extra wextra.
Crank up the ohms on that tub, brah.
Yeah, crank it up while you can. Crank it up. My name's Dane.
My name's Brian.
I'm Jimmy.
But today I'm Cyber Dane.
Oh. What is your name?
What?
I'm Cyber Dane. Are you Neo Brian?
I'm Laser Brian. Whatever.
Laser Brian.
Laser Brian.
Jimmy?
Jerkatry.
You zagged on us, bro. I appreciate that.
It's a circuit that's rude. The future.
Where everything is rude. Our first Would You Rather comes from Jamie.
We're just jumping right into this tub.
Oklaland.
Oklahomaland.
And she asks, would you rather the game of life was real or sorry was real?
Wait a minute, Dane.
Think about it.
One of these is already real.
No, the game of life? Where you progressed by a spinner?
I don't know if you understand what the game of life is based off of.
It's based on life, but like you start as a baby in a car.
What? That's not how you start the game of life.
No.
You start as a teenager in
what
a car.
What if all babies just came out of cars, like they were birthed by vehicles?
I mean, future.
Kind of like the stork, but like any unattended car could have a fucking newborn in there.
Oh. That's an interesting point, actually. What if the game of life is about a sentient biological car, and like you're not like getting married and having kids, like the car is spawning these like meat puppets?
Well, honestly, you can have like 3 or 4 kids pretty quick succession in that game. Like you're just going along, and then you hit a couple of those squares in a row, and beep bop boop.
Anything's
pooping out kids.
Never get out of your car.
Anything's possible with the technology behind breeder cars.
Fucking breeder cars.
Driverless breeder cars.
H.R. Giger's breeder cars.
Big back seats.
I would like to make the cars with the people in them.
All spirals.
And would put spines on it.
All breathing.
We put spines on the cars. And we put babies in there. In the cars.
It didn't even need them.
We didn't even need the spines. But I put them in there anyway.
A car does not have a back.
A car does not have a butt.
And yet, spines there are.
Everywhere. Xenomorph.
Dare you open the trunk?
There's babies back there.
Put your
full with babies.
Junk in that trunk. Baby junk.
Baby junk.
Baby back ribs.
And barbecue sauce.
You just open it up like the elevator from The Shining, but it's all barbecue sauce.
Oh.
The trunk. It somehow just splashes up at you.
No, but it's true. You would never be able to leave your car.
We'd all be the movie Cars, but trapped.
Trapped in the middle with cars.
So, but if we
Nightmares.
started college, we'd just have more money, even though that's the opposite of how it works. Hey-oh, topical. You could go to college in this time. Have you played
could.
Life?
A long time
Have you
ago.
played Life?
I played Life when I was a little kid.
Mm-hmm.
I was exactly the wrong age.
Ear
for it.
propel.
Having a purpose is a lot easier because it's just one fucking track, and you get to choose your career out of a deck of cards.
How do you win that game?
You get to the end.
First?
You die.
Whoever dies first, it's a race to the end.
What?
Ever.
What? Okay, so sure, that's how life works. How the fuck does sorry work?
So, I was thinking
Uh-huh. Yes.
that we all have to just wear one color.
Okay, if we're on a team.
Right, because you have more than one. So your family members
Only
are all
4.
one color.
Only 4 of us.
Right.
Okay,
There's 4 people to each family.
continue.
You get your color. And if you're in the same place as another person, they have to go all the way back home.
Fuck, Dean.
Because that's how sorry works. You
Why
bump
was
them back
sorry
to
the
start.
second half of
Back
this?
to start. Sorry. And then you hit like
Been
the
Monopoly.
cool part of the sidewalk, and you get to like vroom, you go super fast along the sidewalk.
Chess.
You live your life normal, but if another player is in the same place you are, it's
So you
very
can never
lonely.
win, but at home you could all be together.
You could all be together at home.
But what if you win?
Then you die
What?
again.
Why?
It's race to the end.
Oh. What if you have to take 2 steps, but you can only take 1 step?
What do you mean?
So didn't you have to get into home with an exact die roll?
Oh, you did.
That's my joke.
I get it.
It's a good one.
The inner workings of sorry.
Sorry for my joke. Fucking sorry.
I thought sorry was a card.
All I
cards.
know
What?
about that game is the Pop-O-Matic. Like, that looked baller. Never actually played
That's
it, though.
trouble.
Yeah, that's trouble.
Oh, well, then I don't give a shit
Papa
about
Man trouble. It
Well-
might have been sorry too.
Well, I don't give 2 tugs of a dead dog's cock about sorry, then.
Whoa.
It's got no Pop-O-Matic.
One-
I got no time for
that
it.
fucking dog's boner's Pop-O-Matic.
Yeah.
Fucking popping it like it's hot.
More of a
if it's a
Hot
Pop-O-Matic.
dead dog dick.
More of a Pop-O-Matic than sorry. Sorry, not a Pop-O-Matic.
Hey, what are you kids doing in here? Getting into trouble.
What if it was all right. Hear me the fuck out here.
Yeah.
Instead of these 2 games,
Okay.
the 2 games are Operation
Oh.
and Don't Wake Daddy. Hear me out.
Everyone would have a father.
If you wake up Daddy, you're dead.
Dead person. Your
Game
father.
over.
Your father is a serial killer. Well, okay.
Whoa.
And then Operation
You are a high-powered fucking surgeon.
red-nosed.
But if you fuck up once,
Oh, that's your job.
Don't
it
touch,
has to be.
You're
Don't touch the motherfucking sides.
Or else.
Whatever you do.
It's just screaming in your ears forever. And then that nose goes bright red. Right in your ears.
And then you get fired and you can't ever get work.
No, unless somebody else wants to play.
And then
It's
you
a
get
high-stress job.
and then you get into a car crash hands first, and guess what? You're Doctor Strange. Guess what? Guess what?
Okay, what if it was Monopoly or
Risk.
Risk?
Old school Risk without additional win cons.
Yeah.
You had to win the war.
I would say Monopoly because you can like wheel and deal.
But you could also be one of you has to be homeless in the world.
What?
What if you're just playing with everyone else in the world? at Monopoly. And eventually, one of you has to win, which means you've bankrupt everyone else on the planet.
On the planet.
Wow.
It might take your whole life. You might never win. But I guess
Trump
if you
from
don't
board game.
lose... That sounds a little like real life. You buy your house, I guess.
Mean, he was a good board game maker, that guy.
Is there a square on Monopoly to collude with a foreign power?
Oh, fuck topical!
I'm really hungry for an impeachment shake. Impeachment shake.
Impeaches and cream?
Mint.
Fucking Brian just rolls his eyes. No, I heard you.
I won't accept it, says Brian. The original one, I would want to have the game of life, because then I wouldn't have to worry about where I'm going. I just always go forward.
I've got a real question to ask. What was the would you rather? I totally was tuned out.
It was, would you rather the game of life be real, or the game of sorry be real?
Oh, wow.
What did you think we were talking about?
Brian's on board all of a sudden.
I knew board games. Yeah, I knew it was board game related. Okay,
welcome to the podcast.
Where did you go?
This is the Project Koozie Crew.
So I never played Sorry ever, and I played Life once in my life I remember, and it made me cry.
Why? Tell us that story.
Because I got married and I had a kid, and I didn't want either of those things to happen ever. At
you
5.
Had to.
Because I had to, because it was the rules of the game, and I was like, I don't want.
So would you rather something that made you cry be real, or something that you have no knowledge of be real?
There's no Pop-O-Matic, though.
There's no Pop-O-Matic.
There
I'm
might
so
be
sorry.
I'm gonna check.
There isn't.
Yeah,
because I feel like Sorry, the board game.
There isn't. It's
Sorry,
cards.
the broad game.
It's cards?
It's cards.
Oh, it definitely is cards. There's no dice
Guys,
in Sorry.
I
Why
work
not?
with kids, and I have very young siblings.
Well, why did you let me Google it?
Because you need to learn for yourself, young man.
Sorry! Man, this game fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I
everyone.
like the design of it. It's kind of what is it? What was the design of the Empire State Building called?
Bullshit.
Nope. Art Nouveau.
Dick shits.
Nope. Art Nouveau. It's kind of got an Art Nouveau style, I think, which is kind of cool.
You get to go around the board and maybe get back home. You're just going back home.
It's
what
a
fucking
frustrating game. Sorry, it's a very frustrating game, but life just keeps going.
How do you interact with other players in life?
You don't.
That's some fucking high class bullshit.
It's kind of, both are very lonely games. If they
No,
were real
sorry,
life,
you get
they'd
to
be-
fucking fuck with people if you're lucky.
You
don't
land
have
on the
any
space and you send them back to their start.
I guess the only control you have in Sorry is you get to choose which piece you move. But that's it. You just get
That's
to
true.
fucking move whatever you roll or whatever you draw on your Pop-O-Matic a card. What if instead of Life and Sorry,
We already did this.
I think
What?
it speaks volumes to the question that we keep on
If
imagining different board games it can be.
Settlers of Catan or Go Fish?
Oh,
Settlers of Satan.
Hail.
Read
Anyways,
between the
I
lines.
choose Go Fish.
you'd be fed.
And then it'd be a fat and happy fish. I choose the game of life.
Life, because that's even at all realistic. Like, what the fuck? Sorry, you gave the loosest explanation for what sorry life is. You can't be with your family unless you're at home.
And you all wear the same color.
Man, I'll pick sorry actually,
You son of a bitch.
because I'm like, hey, and like my mom's like, but don't get too close. You can't. You have to stay within out of 10 yards. And then I'm like, fuck you, and then she has to go home. Because I said, fuck you, Mom.
Sorry, Mom.
Paris is to understand.
Take it from me.
Sorry.
I choose Arkham Horror. Because I'd rather the great old ones be real than either of these. I'll pick Sorry because I am in fact sorry.
Good.
I've answered
Perpetually.
this question.
Perpetually sorry. Starry-eyed.
Stories.
Story time. Cool. We did it.
We did something.
We got through it.
You know what else I'm sorry about?
What's that, Brian?
It's Lonely Hearts.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's Lonely Hearts, where we're all brought together in mutual dissatisfaction.
I love this segment, and so do our listeners.
I love it when you shut up.
Oh,
Dane?
sassy mouth.
Sorry.
Stop talking on our 3-person podcast.
Hey, Dane.
Yes, sir.
Sorry.
Guess I gotta go back to start.
Lonely Hearts, where we comb through, move from space to space in the game of Craigslist, and we hope we land on 2 good spots.
Because then we'll find a match. You can put your lover in your car and fuck them there, and maybe more tiny dots will show up in your
Crank out
car.
some more ugly dots in the back of
Fucking
your living,
ugly ass
your
dots.
living bio car.
Maybe you get a dog, and that's not fucking related, but you can put them sideways in the car.
No pets.
And it can be boy or girl.
No
House
pets.
rules.
If you
House rules.
if your family gets hungry, you could eat the dog.
You can eat the dog.
Speaking of hungry, mine is entitled.
Oh my god.
Mine is entitled "Breast Milk to Spare."
Fuck.
I'm glad we're treading new ground.
Extra breast milk.
Here's the deal: plain and well, somewhat simple.
I gotta fucking fluff this up for you ladies.
I wish to consume breast milk on a semi-regular and scheduled basis. Preferably, this would be an arrangement where I would be allowed to consume milk directly from your breast. A simplistic and uncomplicated form of an adult nursing relationship, or ANR for short. It's worth a Google search if you haven't heard of it.
Fucking look it up, ladies. Uncultured.
If a direct approach isn't something you're comfortable with, perhaps a freshly pumped quantity to go? While I seek the connection of an ANR, I also seek the physical benefits of breast milk as well.
I'm sorry, ANR?
ANR, adult nursing relationship.
Look who now zoned out.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Guys.
I'm here.
All right, listen.
Hey, you know what's good for that? Breast milk.
Fucking powwow. Ah!
Wow.
Let's get together.
Wow, that-
Splashing in this tub.
That's some pow.
Wow.
Speaking of pow, it continues.
Power wheels.
To be crystal clear, guys,
Brand of milk.
Yeah?
to be crystal clear,
Yeah.
I absolutely expect that you ask for compensation, and I'm accepting of that.
What?
What I'm not accepting of is any sort of solicitation for prostitution or below the waist contact.
Wait.
Wait,
This, he continues, this is something that is not of a sexual nature. I've never been with a prostitute and never will be. It's not a sex thing.
I just want to buy your milk.
Please have healthy milk.
Please.
This is really important.
Does he say it's really important?
This is really important.
Oh, he does.
Exclamation mark. I can't consume anything if there's a possibility of passing any prescription or illicit drugs through your milk. Drug and disease free is mandatory! All caps!
Why's it got to be a man,
He's
though?
very demanding.
He's a demand.
I am handsome, educated, and successful.
Obviously.
Please also be local to the area I live in. Please put ANR in your response. And it got cut off. I'd show you it, but he had this like label at the top, like a picture with his ad. And at first I thought that this was like some sort of like goofed up startup, because like the label looked totally like the fucking like infographic for like some shitty little startup. It said like the gift of milk, sharing is caring, or something like
Oh,
that.
it's probably an advertisement.
I don't know. I'm not sure what it is, honestly.
Handy with the
I
Photoshop.
feel like I see a lot of men that are into this on Craigslist.
Yeah.
But it just like
This one I was so special though because it's just like so
so fucking demanding.
demanding and like.
Well, so also I'm confused because he's like, I won't not let you take compensation, but I don't want a prostitute. So it's like, what the fuck does that mean?
It's
Well,
like
he wants his cake and he wants to drink it too.
I expect you to be paid for your milk, but
But it's not sexual because I'm definitely not gonna jerk off drinking this milk.
And that's another thing. It's like, I just want your booby milk. But he's like laying out stats that he has, and he actually he has that sort of thing where you can sort of set special categories at the top: body athletic, status divorced.
It's probably
if I'm buying
ruse.
a legal disclaimer.
If he's just buying booby milk, then why does he need to put down that he's 6'0"
So one thing, what I was trying to get at a second ago is I wonder how many men don't really understand how boobs work and how what needs to happen for milk to come out of them.
Well, no, there are such things as wet nurses who, even when they haven't had a kid, they can still produce milk.
But how do you get there?
You have to continue, once you've had a kid, and
So you have to have had a kid.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So if any fucking lucky ladies just decided, why stop? I'll just keep making it.
Yeah.
I'll just what if a Craigslist man comes around? That's not happening.
Well, so the person who's to respond to this ad probably has a young child. Or
I don't want
just
to.
Recently
Yeah, it's
stopped.
anyone...
I don't want to hypothesize about this.
Well, that's how it would have to work.
No. Yeah, this guy's a weirdo. Let's just leave it
Put
at
your
that.
baby to bed and fucking give me a turn.
I mean, he's due, but if he's truthful in his assertion that he doesn't want a prostitute, but he still wants to pay for milk, and he's putting it in a personal ad type of situation, then he's duping himself.
It's weird. It does feel contradictory.
It's very contradictory.
Yeah.
And this is... We can't assume that it's fetishist, but I mean, it has a lot of signs towards that.
Yeah, I mean, and he's saying, it's just for the health benefits of, breast milk, but, I don't know. It's
but if you're demanding pay for it and you're putting it in a personal ad and you need it from the breast?
Wants it, ideally, from the breast.
Okay, if that's the way, then that's pretty sexual. I mean, there's not a lot of beating around the boob about it.
There are, as silly as it perhaps may be, not to actually shame, but there are people that want to be adult babies, and I'm sure that can be part of it. And whatever, that's fine. It doesn't sound
loving, nurturing relationship where it's two people.
Where it's two people that are fucking yo, or one person that's yo, another person that's well, okay. But
super supportive.
Well, I mean, realistically, you
never know.
It's a hard. I imagine that must be a very difficult match, but I imagine more likely than not, it's just one person that's into it, and then another person who's just very supportive.
Yeah.
Anyways, I fucking lost my dang old train of thought.
I'm sorry.
Fucking boob. So it's not an adult baby that he wants to be.
No.
He just wants that fucking sweet fucking titty milk.
A&R. Adult relationship.
A&R. But it's if he wants it from the tit, it's almost as if he just wants to just hang out and not talk because he can't. He's busy.
Yeah.
I've known somebody in my life who, when she was looking for relationships on dating sites and things, somebody wanted to do this, not to drink milk, but just to suckle non-sexually, apparently, and just no real social interaction, just come over, do that, and then leave.
It feels like that would be difficult for it to be non-sexual.
Right, exactly. So again, kind of
yeah.
Who are you kidding?
Yeah.
Not us.
Who are you gonna kid?
We're very smart. Jimmy.
Too smart for breast milk. So mine's very short, but I think there's a lot. It's a deep cut. Title: Any woman interested in, quote, male bisexuality?
What?
Then continues, I'm not bi, but I lost a bet once to a girlfriend and had to jack a guy off. So now I'm curious about cocks, but not men, if that makes sense.
I'm so confused.
You heard that right. I'm looking for a woman who finds this subject interesting and wants to get to know each other and explore if there's the right chemistry. I'm 35, brown hair and eyes, more stuff. I hope you're having a good chilly day. So, and that's it. So, very short, but I think this guy, I don't understand.
It's like, why does a woman have to be involved in this exchange?
He didn't say that he's, like, interested in any sort of transgender woman that might have a penis or anything like that.
Yeah.
Because that, I feel, perhaps is the next step for what he's requested.
So does he want to get pegged?
I think what he wants is, like, to explore, like, some homosexual loving, but he
with a girlfriend.
But yeah, I think that's the thing. I think he wants, like, a woman involved to kind of, like, nix the curse of it. Yeah. Like, you know, it's not gay if I'm being bi with my girlfriend. I'm exploring.
This guy
MMF
is gay.
You think so?
I'm calling it.
At least he's expanding his sexuality.
I think he could be bi, but I think maybe he's, like, caught up with, like, a lot of, like, hetero nonsense.
He's got some stuff he's working through.
Like, I think that, like, again, a woman doesn't have to be involved in this adventure of his.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it's just very strange wording to me. It's very sort of defensive wording.
It's weird.
So I'm curious about cocks, but not men.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's very, like, not gay, though, guys. Can't be gay, though.
Yeah, what the heck?
So I think that perhaps he's gay. Well, trying to not be gay.
Maybe in his mind, he just wants to, like, do stuff with dildos.
It's not gay if I have a girlfriend, guys.
That's also,
not gay if I have a girlfriend.
What he's trying to figure out.
I need a girlfriend before I can suck some dick.
Who knows where he's going to end up? Whether he'll find himself to be homosexual or what? But I think it's the first step for him to explore that and find stuff out about that. And hopefully, eventually, he'll be more honest with himself about what he really wants.
He'll get to fucking suck all the dick he wants.
I don't think...
This is America.
You're right.
I don't think he'll find that with Breast Milk Man.
No. Well, yeah...
I mean, he can't deliver cock milk.
Wouldn't it be interesting if Breast Milk Man was gay?
That would be interesting.
And he's just, like, really, like, I mean, then I might almost buy that it is a non-sexual thing. If he was just like, I'm very, like, out and loud, I'm into boys, that's my deal. But I just, I sometimes just want to breastfeed. I don't know why. Like, I mean, that'd be interesting. I wish I could, like,
You could create that man
I want to write the story of that man.
If only we could go deeper.
Wow. This guy doesn't. It's in Men for Women. He doesn't say he's straight.
He didn't put it in Men for Only Women.
Yeah.
He doesn't protest. I'm not gay. So any men who are responding to my breast milk article, please refrain. Because every time I post an article, ad about wanting to drink breast milk, I got a bunch of dudes being like, "Hey, do you want to suck on me?
You want to suck on this?"
Yeah. No, these two fine fellows.
Fine feathered friends.
I think one of them has found what they are looking for, and the other one is still searching. So best of luck to him.
He knows what he wants, but he's taken a silly bad path to it.
I don't know if he does.
I'm not
Jimmy.
sure. He seems kind of confused.
Yeah, he seems confused, and I hope that he figures it out.
Yeah.
And if he does find that it's the dicks that do it, then...
And, I mean, I don't know. More power to him. I don't mean to judge him too harshly, He's trying to figure himself out. He's kind of open to some adventure there. That's good.
Pandora's box, if you will.
Yeah. If it takes him having a girlfriend to explore his homosexual side...
Well, however he gets there is fine. Yeah. But it just seems like extra steps.
It
feels kind of, like...
If I am indeed correct, which, who knows?
Yeah. The shadow knows.
My favorite part is that he put male bisexuality in quotes, as if male bisexuality...
It's a myth. We all know it's a myth. Just straight,
like the female orgasm. It's a myth.
Everybody knows that there are no bisexual men. They're just straight dudes who occasionally bang guys. We know that's what.
There's a subreddit called Totally Straight
What
which
is
pretty
that
funny.
one?
It's I think it's for folks like this who are totally straight guys.
Oh,
I wanna
it's a community subreddit.
Yeah.
Not a screenshot subreddit.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I want screenshots of definitely straight guys saying definitely straight things. 'Cause that sounds
Now I'm
amazing.
totally straight, but he's got a nice cock. And I want it in my mouth.
Definitely straight.
But I am so straight. Ask this lady that
Don't take that out of context.
had sex with. Our next Would You Rather comes from that very place called Reddit that I just brought up.
Oh.
I'm not going to say the name of the user because I don't want to, but it starts with donking and ends with eater. There's some blanks in the middle. Would you rather have multiple save points throughout your life where you could restart at,
Yes.
or have a new game plus where after you die, you start your life over with all the knowledge and skills you've acquired?
Do you only get one new game plus or
Yeah.
infinite?
Yeah.
It
Generally,
only
you get
says, It just says, or have new game plus in quotes.
So we get to do our life infinitely over as much as we want.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty good.
I thought it was. I don't know. New game.
Well, any new game plus game I've played, you can just always new game plus once you've beaten it at any point.
I've never played a game that long.
Chrono Trigger, you haven't played the game of life, my friend. As you mentioned earlier, callbacks, pew 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 pew.
I've only ever done new game plus and played on for like an hour or so because I already played the game.
Well, usually in a video game, if it's a good game, new game plus will have extra new game plus only kind of stuff in it.
And also, isn't it more difficult?
Sometimes
Not
it is.
always.
Well, sometimes there's not that much extra stuff. Sometimes it's just like, oh, you play the game again, but you got all of your skills and experience from the first time you played.
Chrono Trigger, one of the best games of all time. Neither of you have played it?
I have not played it.
No, I've played Chrono Trigger. Yeah.
So Chrono Trigger, memory's a little hazy, but I believe in the original playthrough that is not New Game Plus yet, you can get one of three endings, one of which is a failure ending, where you just die at the final boss. But then in New Game Plus mode, there's that opens up 27 more endings or something. So it's
Oh.
you have to do all these different things that you just couldn't do in the regular game. And
So it's almost a new game that you're playing.
Well, yeah, it's the same game, but with very different sort of special goals.
I feel like that would be for real life too, because reality has an infinite number of possible outcomes. So, if you keep playing your life over and over again, you could explore different life paths. You can, make completely different choices, and each time you live that life, you would have the experiences of the previous life. I think the downside would be everything kind of starts blending together, and I
think the downside would be because I guess once you die for real the first time, you could probably start over at any point, but you have to start out as a fucking newborn baby.
Right.
Newborn baby, you gotta fucking wait 5 years before you're even fucking doing anything.
Yeah.
But let's say you fucking... Man, you know what that means. New Game Plus, though, you fucking are living that birth.
Yeah.
Fucking remembering.
You remember every second of coming out of your mother's
And you're
vagina.
like, shit, I can't... What if you could talk, though?
Well,
New Game Plus, you got your fucking speech abilities.
you do. Kind of. You're like,
hey, yo, ma!
You would
What up?
You'd so end up in a government lab. You'd so end up
Then I'd fucking New Game Plus again and keep my goddamn mouth shut.
well, you'd have to
to.
live that life first.
No, I could start
That's
over.
okay. You'd probably be
You'd
dissected.
kill yourself?
You just
start
go
over?
to the menu.
That's not what this is saying, Jimmy.
New Game Life Plus is you can restart.
That's
the
not what
same-
this is saying.
That's how New Game Plus works.
It says
No.
after you die.
I mean, I don't know. New Game Plus means playing all the way through to the end.
Jimmy,
For
it
the first
says,
time.
let me tell you.
Yeah, but I mean, to get another this is the thing. This is the problem I have with this. Is I don't think it's a given that you can do No Game Plus ad infinitum.
Yeah,
I don't see why not though.
I think
Jimmy's taking this
makes,
at the most
that
extreme
makes that
video
option
game.
too good. Is
It's
basically
a
what
very
I'm arguing.
good option. Multiple save points through your life, I think, would be really infuriating.
You gotta go. Oh,
because you'd be like, I could do that better. I could go back and I could do that better, and then you do it, and you're like, ugh, and you'd get stuck. You'd get stagnated.
save points would be cool though. Like if you what? So could we? Does that start now, or could we go? Could we sort of retroactively in our lives set up save points?
It just says, would you rather have multiple save points throughout your life you could restart at?
When I play like a game with those kinds of saves, I start thinking like that, and I become regretful that I don't have that
In your life?
Yeah, like really.
It makes you sad?
It makes me feel like it like there's weird moments of cognitive dissonance where it's like, I fucked up that decision. I'll just go back to that. Say, oh, that's right. That's not real. Yeah, shit.
I've also always wanted this from a young age. Save points.
I've had it where I'll be playing a video game so much, and then in real life, I'll be like, oh, I should pick up this item and put it in my inventory, but it's like not, because it's real life. You don't have an inventory. But I'll see like a tin can on the ground, and I'll be like, ooh, I need that metal.
Strip it.
I wonder if there's ammo in that trash can.
I'll need this for a puzzle later.
Right, but it's real life, and that's...
If I can't pick it up, I must not need it.
Yeah. Where's the F key for me to pick things up?
Because kids... okay, so what is that? So let's hone this in even more, because does that mean you can make save points whenever you want? Or do you have a limited amount, or what?
You have multiple save points throughout your life, so I don't think you get to choose.
That seems terrible.
I was guessing...
That seems way worse.
I was guessing there are probably like...
Yeah. Boss fights.
They're probably like... Yeah, they're probably like, like times and places, like kind of like rooms in a level where you can save.
Like 6th grade, and then... So you can walk is one. And then 6th grade is one. And then high school is one. And then, like, first job, maybe. Like, right before you go to your first job.
That seems like those are big gaps.
I was thinking, I don't know, like along similar lines, but like more like also like tied to a place, like your bedroom on the like morning before school or something.
Every birthday.
Every birthday.
That seems reasonable.
Jimmy would go every birthday.
And then you'd be in your bedroom. Wherever that might be.
God,
hopefully.
That's really spaced apart, though.
That's
year?
less spaced apart than what he was saying.
That's true.
He was like, I don't know, fucking epic.
Milestone. A life milestone.
I don't know. I would hope it like be closer to like months apart. I don't know. Like it's open ended. Like
I want it to be more, but Dane is
no. Well, I'm. You can make it more for you,
every
man.
day.
I mean, I'm already decided. It's the save points. Like,
yeah.
I already kind of half think that way when I'm playing those kinds of games.
You're already in the mindset.
Yeah.
I think I'd go New Game Plus, and I'd want it to be where every time I play it, it gets a little harder. So that, like...
Life's hard enough already.
Yeah, I agree. But I think that once you have experienced all of life, that I'd want it to kind of change up a little. I don't know. Because I'd want to have to figure things out in different ways every time I do.
You'd have your same equipment when you died.
Maybe. My colostomy bag?
Your cane.
My cane?
Fucking souped up, maxed out cane.
Unless I'm like hit by a bus at some point and I've got like my sweet Walkman and my super cool dude skateboard and my backwards cap. Because I'm a real cool dude. My bag of Doritos chips. And then I just come out of the womb with all that. Yeah, so I'd go New Game Plus, and then just like leave home as early as possible, where I wouldn't have to go through all the shit that teenagers have to go through.
You could go to
with their
college
parents.
immediately for free, probably.
Yeah, and I
'Cause they'd
just
be
major
like-
in a different thing every time, and
They'd be like, "Oh, he's so smart.
yeah,
He knows how to read before he could see."
before his eyes can open. What about you, Jim?
I think it's got to be save
Wait,
points.
have you answered already?
Not legitimately not.
Okay, go.
I think I've basically answered, but no. Yeah, I think it's save points. I feel like I would get very fucking carefree. Because you could load at any point, but however spaced out your save points are,
Yeah.
like, that sort of limitation. So it's like, I want to experience, fucking, and you could kind of just never die.
Yeah.
You would never die unless you just decided it was time. Because, like, you get to age, whatever, 98, or unless you die suddenly. But I don't know. I would not accept that risk. Because you could just be like, oh man, fucking 26 was an alright age. Let's fucking tear shit up. And then if I get tired, I'll just load back to 80.
Yeah.
Because it's like because it's save points. Everything you do in that timeline doesn't affect your save point from the end of your life.
It's true.
Unless you decide to live it out, then you have multiple saves.
This is like a Kurt Vonnegut novel.
Man, I fucking want it.
Slaughterhouse 5.
I want it.
But in control.
Saver House 5.
And no aliens. Spoilers. Kinda.
Dang.
Never read it. Sorry.
Speaking of aliens,
Yeah?
what's up?
What's up in the clouds there?
There's an alien. Who is...
Insurrection. Aliens versus predators.
What do they look like?
One's got dreads and the other's got a penis for a head.
What does the third one look
The
like?
third one looks like those aliens from Sesame Street.
Which one
Yep.
would you rather marry?
Oh, I get it. What do you... Wait, you hoodwinked me.
Which one would you rather fuck?
Of those three aliens? That's actually a pretty good one. Let's save that later.
Which one would you rather kill? It's a very fuck kill.
Yay!
I segued.
You did.
Are you proud of me?
I am. I'm so proud.
You're not gonna be proud of me in a second.
Uh-oh. Cheese, farts.
I got one in the bank that Brian's gonna be not happy with, but that's not for today.
Oh, good.
Teasing us with it.
Stay of execution. Lovely.
Yeah. So we have Mary Fuck Kill
Uh-huh.
this week is a seal, the animal, the real animal.
Oh, God.
Seal, the Pokemon, or Seal, the musician.
Okay.
Kiss from a rose on the
Seal the Pokemon?
Yeah, it's basically just a seal, but it's a Pokemon.
Oh.
And it's
called
white.
It's called Seal?
It's called Seal, seal.
And he's got a little horn on his head.
And he
he's
goes,
sticking out his
and he
tongue.
goes, seal. Because they all say their name.
That's so
Are you pulling up a
lame.
picture?
Yeah.
So first gen people fucking are all like, oh, first gen Pokemon, best gen. It's like, I don't fucking know. Like, there was a seal and there was a Pokeball one. Yeah, that's what seal looks like, Brian. It's kind of doofy and stupid. He evolves into a sweet one, Dugong.
Dugong's pretty.
But Seal's like, I'm a lazy design.
I live on my chest, apparently. I'm just always sticking my butt way up in the air.
Little whore.
Kinda.
So a real seal, a Pokemon seal, or a musician, singerman
Now,
seal.
musician Seal is a pretty good looking dude.
Yeah,
He's got those deep acne scars.
deep cuts.
He has the
Beautiful
face
voice.
of a moon. But apparently him and
Heidi Klum?
Heidi Klum divorced because he got, like, physical with her.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So there might be
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So that's...
Oh, no.
he has a temper.
Oh, this put a temper on my fucking steel.
So you've got a real life animal, a a fake animal,
A video game animal.
or
Video games.
someone who may or may not have beaten his wife.
Video games.
I get it. I get
What?
it.
What? What's
Because
funny?
we've been doing games this episode.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
Yeah. It's kind of right in there.
Video games.
I don't feel like Seal the Pokemon would smell as bad as a real seal, because seals smell real bad.
Yeah. But as a Pokemon,
Sea lions? Ugh.
if you upset it, it could attack you with water jets.
That's true.
And a horn attack. Horn attack.
Peck.
I'm gonna look up Seal's moveset. One moment, please.
Horny attack.
Horny.
And what level it evolves at?
Because it's low.
I mean, ocean seals are cute. They're lazy. And they're fat.
They just chill.
They love chilling and getting fish. So you'd eat well, because it would probably fish for you.
Alright. So this is what you're in for either a marriage or a night alone with Seal. You can expect the following. Headbutt, growl, Aurora Beam, which is an ice move.
Yeah.
Rest, take down, and Ice Beam, which is another ice move. Believe it or not. And then if you wanted to get crazy, you can learn all sorts of TMs. Like Double Team, for instance.
I get it. Very good.
Or Skull Bash. I don't know when it levels up.
I feel like sea lions and seals are fairly intelligent creatures.
They know where to chill. Is on little islands and
Yeah.
boards by Pier 31 specifically. Pier 39. Wait.
Hey, Pier 39.
Wait, is Pier 39? Is Pier 31 the store?
No, that's Pier 1 imports.
Fuck.
You're thinking of Pier 69.
Oh, the sexiest of the piers.
It's getting a little hot for this water type.
Hot for this water. Seal is weak against grass and electric. Not fire.
True with the musician as well.
Oh
Also
god.
the musician.
Today's my lucky day. Fuck you, internet. Seal evolves to Dugong at level 34. So if you can fucking marry that fucking thing at 34,
Ride it out.
it's gonna get elegante.
Yeah, I think I've decided, Brian. I'll go.
Yeah, go.
So I think I would have sex with the human seal. Because I'm not as into bestiality, I guess. And I don't want to have sex with a Pokemon. And
not?
he's a good looking dude. And if it's just a one-off, we could have a hot night of passion.
Well, apparently you're into vegetariality because it's going to be a kiss from a rose.
Oh, I get
That's what
it.
you're going to get from him.
We got there. We got
Yeah,
there, folks.
guys,
Yeah.
We did it.
I had that song stuck in my head for months. Like 2 or 3 months. Jimmy, do you remember this?
I
And
remember your pleasure, your
Tell me
passion, your
more.
faith.
Yeah.
My primary instrument that I play is tuba. And that's real life. And so I figured out Kiss from a Rose on tuba.
Nice.
And I wrote it down. And that was the only way I could purge it from my system.
Oh, that's cool.
It was good.
That's exactly what it sounded like.
Yeah. I would have sex with him, and then I would marry the animal seal.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
and I am a big
Can't
Pokemon
even attack
fan.
for you.
I am a big Pokemon fan, but like, God, that design's stupid of that seal
But you
Pokemon.
get Dugong later.
I don't care.
Dugong.
I don't care. I want a real live thing to love and to hold. I wouldn't have sex with it. We would
You
just
couldn't.
be
The rules.
we would be in a just a loving relationship, and I'd live near the ocean, and it would live in the ocean.
Wait,
and
are you inferring that Seal wouldn't be real? The Pokemon?
No, Seal would be real. Yeah.
Okay.
I just think that the design of it is really lame.
Okay.
And then I would kill Seal the Pokemon because I don't want to get attacked when we have fights. So those are my decisions.
Interesting. Not what I was expecting from you.
Boo! I'm surprising. Brian?
Jimmy.
Jimmy,
What?
go, Jimmy.
I gotta go last.
No, you don't.
Why?
I always go last.
He's passing the buck, bruh.
I'm fucking Seal the man. He's a
What?
sexy man.
You're what?
What are you gonna do with him?
I'm fucking Seal the man is what I said.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. All right. Yeah.
I heard you say I'd seal the man.
Yeah, I seal the man too, and I was like, okay,
I'm gonna
cool.
listen back to this later while editing and see who was correct.
That kind of sounds like a song. I'd seal the man.
I'd seal the man on
I'd
the
seal the
roofs.
man.
Maybe you said fucking fast.
Yeah. To Seal sounds like. But I would marry Seal the Pokemon.
Oh.
Cause Pokemon.
Yeah.
Pokemon. I fucking kill a seal and eat its blubber.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't. That's gross.
Gotta stay warm. Apparently, it's very good.
Delicious or good for you?
Delicious.
Blubber.
It's like very
I'll
creamy.
try it. Fuck it. I don't know. Whatever. Murder.
Oh boy.
Some fatty steak.
Okay.
Go for it.
All right. I'll go. All right. I'm torn. So I was reading up on the Daily Mail article about he and Heidi Klum's Seal the fucking man's
Oh, yeah?
divorce, and they do mention like volcanic temper and a hard partying lifestyle. So that does give me concern, but it's also like highly anecdotal.
So there wasn't an assault.
Well, volcanic temper, hard partying.
So that's all very, very vague, though.
Exactly. It's very, very vague. Apparently one source close to the couple said it was a long time coming. And that's just one article. I don't feel like I could kill Seal on such flimsy evidence. At the same time, I don't know if I would want to risk marrying him, because what if he does have a volcanic temper? And what if he does have a hard partying lifestyle? I'm a shy and retiring man, and I'm I can't have that happen in my house. So I think the happy medium is actually fucking Seal.
I like that Seal would move in with you in that scenario. You wouldn't move in with Seal.
Either way, Jimmy, I want to live in an environment of peace.
No, I know, but just...
Seal
probably has several mansions.
I've got a nice place too. It's a studio.
Yeah.
It's affordable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seal will appreciate that.
It's really close to public transit. I'm sure Seal would like that too.
Take the midnight train out of Anytown, USA.
It's like walking distance from a good sandwich place. Seal will like sandwiches, I think. Right? Probably. So,
Who doesn't like sandwiches?
So I don't know if I want to risk marrying Seal, but I will fuck him. And I think I will, I'll marry the Pokemon, I think, because, it's, cute, and it's cuddly, and real seals, again, as you guys mentioned, are smelly, and they bark, and they're oh, burr, 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 burr,
Seal.
living cartoon
Talking
seal.
about my wife right here.
Yeah, well,
all of them.
Talking about killing your wife, because she'd be dead.
Wife murder.
Bottom of the bay. Bottom at the dock of the bay.
Talking about... My favorite Seal song is My Girl, My Girl.
That's not
Talking
right.
about...
No.
My name is Seal.
No,
My girl.
Nope.
I'm really old, I guess.
You're wrong. Go ahead.
That was the last one. I'd kill the seal animal. The
My
animal
girl.
seal. I'd kill my girl, the seal.
What is another song by Seal besides Kiss from a Rose?
Buddy Holly by Weezer.
That's not... I would love to hear that cover, but no.
Ooh. That's how it
I
goes.
was just like Buddy Holly.
God, I thought it was
You're like
Seal.
Mary Tyler Moore.
My favorite Seal song is Ba Wada Ba by Kid Rock.
My favorite seal lick had to be Monster Mash. I'm really fond of that Seal song.
My favorite song by Seal is a theme to the Munsters.
I'm looking up his albums.
My other favorite Seal song, since Dane's not participating.
Yeah. What
I'm
else?
just looking up his songs.
What else do I like by Seal?
What else is good by Seal, our new favorite artist?
Our new favorite artist, The Hamster Dance, was good.
That was a good Seal song.
That was a good Seal song.
Seal also incredibly wrote everything that Batman's ever said.
Everything.
Every word.
Across
Wrong.
the films of several directors.
Yeah, it's all been Seal.
Schumacher, Tim Burton,
The old-timey TV show one, too.
yeah, the old-timey TV show.
Every comic.
Every comic.
It's all been Seal.
Scripted by Seal.
He sang something called Crazy 7 years ago.
That's Britney Spears. Don't fucking bring Britney
Love's
Spears into
Divine. Bring It On.
this. Do you have
Bring it on.
the film Bring It On in there
No.
by Seal?
Yeah.
Starred in, directed, and written by Seal.
Seal. Played by Seal, starring as Kirsten Dunst.
I don't know any of his other hits.
I'm such an American high school girl. I can't wait to bring it on at some point.
Ooh.
He was in that movie Popstar, the one by the Lonely
I
Island.
really wanted to see that.
It was pretty good.
You know what else I wanted to see?
What?
Was Seal starring as the house elf Dobby in the Harry Potter series.
Yeah.
He sang
God.
Fly Like an Eagle for Space Jam.
That's Lenny Kravitz.
I really loved how
It says it's Seal.
No, I'm kidding.
I really loved his
Dane!
I really loved his acting in Space Jam when he was playing the basketballman Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
And
Seal.
and also Bugs Bunny. It was kind of like him doing Double Impact. It's like his Van Damme's Double Impact.
His impression of Bill Murray in that film was almost as good as his impression of Wayne Knight in that film.
Come on and slam. Come on and slam, guys.
He did a cover of If You Don't Know Me by Now, which I can imagine.
What
is
is
really
that
good.
song?
If you don't know me by now, you may never, ever know me. Ever, ever know me.
That sounds like a song that he would cover.
So our final Would You Rather comes
If it
to us-
doesn't involve Seal, I'm out of here.
would you rather seal or
Good.
open a letter?
Open.
No.
Good night, folks. We did it.
End of podcast. This comes from Irving in Winnemucca, Nevada.
Hey.
Irving asks, would you rather have Mario's power-ups or Mega Man's power-ups?
Ooh. Alright, so Mario has power-ups given pretty freely. He has to work a little bit for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And if he gets hit, they're gone.
they go.
Yeah.
But
How often do you do a hit?
How often do you get hit, really?
it depends on how good you are.
I work with children. They smack me all over the place.
Any small injury, any
A
remotely
bump.
small, tiny injury
I work an adult desk job, and
in an adult
How
diaper.
adult?
in adult diapers because I can't afford time to get up from to desk.
It's a serious position.
I'm built
corporate time.
I'm built into the desk. You see, that's why it's a desk job.
Installed.
I am a desk.
I'm a professional desk.
Write things on me, please. Fulfill my legacy.
Don't leave coffee stains on me.
I have a flathead.
That would be rude. Yeah, the last time I got hit was probably in my 20s. Like really hit.
Like with a fist?
Yeah.
So what if instead of that, though, because like anytime if you bump into a door frame, like that's enough.
You missed a step. Whoops.
Oops.
Boink. There goes your fire flower.
So you get a paper cut. Ah, fuck, I'm small now.
But he gets like it's like injury worthy though for Mario. Like I'd have to hit that door frame pretty fucking hard.
It doesn't take much, though. All he has to do is fucking hit his little baby toe on a turtle and he gets small.
Yeah, but it's a vicious turtle.
Is it?
He can jump off of high heights and be fine.
And I could land like if I jumped on top of that turtle, it's not a problem.
Right.
Well, plus you'd have an advantage because you'd either have fireballs,
Yeah.
Tanuki suit, Bumblebee suit.
That's a weird one.
Kitty cat suit.
Also
Made of gold.
Winged cap. Steel body.
Should we just let him go?
latex zippered suit.
Invisible but can go through bars or whatever.
Adult baby suit. Needs breast milk
Tuxedo.
badly.
Caterpillar. Bronze baby shoes.
Call of Duty suit. TM.
Ghillie suit.
Spreading it out. Come at us, Activision. Whoever.
Seal
owns
the
that.
musician suit.
Hit A. Hit A to use your pleasure, your power, your faith.
Yeah. Press A. Press it. Press it.
Or
Most of the things I said were real.
yeah, I'd say a good 80%.
Whereas Mega Man,
You
like,
have to kill
So
people.
here's the thing about Mega Man. So in the
What's
video
the
games,
thing, Jimmy?
the video games, I don't know a lot about Mega Man. I like Mega Man quite a bit. Mega Man in the games acquires the powers of the dead evil robots
yeah,
because he's killed them. But
Yeah.
that's not, according to the cartoons, necessarily the requirement for gaining the power. He's just killing the evil robots because they're evil and they need to be stopped. But he's also gaining the powers because he needs to fight more evil robots, right? But in the show, they never died, the bad guys. He just touched them, got their powers for a little while. It was
Sucked it up.
temporary. So you can just touch stuff and get its powers.
Jimmy,
that
What?
feels
That's
non-canonical.
Mega Man, if it's electronic.
That doesn't feel canonical.
Jimmy, you gotta go with the standard. You can't go with the one exception. Like that's
It was
the
a whole
outlier.
show.
If we're
It's a
going
whole
off
show.
if we're going off of shows, then as Mario, I look like Captain Lou Albano, and I'm a freaky frog.
Is that
man.
a superpower, though? You give us powers, you don't become Mario.
Yeah, but like, I mean, in the there's also the Super Mario Brothers movie, dude, and they have no fucking powers. They've got like shitty jet boots, and there's like a mushroom at some point, but they don't do anything. It like turns into like an umbrella, and it's like a parachute for them.
You get sweet, shitty movie powers.
I love that movie.
Shitty movie. I would love to watch that as an adult because,
Bob
man, it's
Hoskins.
bad. It's real bad. Real bad. Real
Yeah.
bad.
John Leguizamo,
He's just too good of an actor.
Dennis Hooper.
Dennis Leary.
You know what
Lee
I love
Harper.
about Mud? It's clean and dirty at the same time.
Seal was in that, too.
Seal was in it.
Playing Mario.
I don't know if I mentioned, but I'm an easy rider for a Koopa.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think we need to apocalypse this.
Let me tell you about this apocalypse now, my friend. This apocalypse, I'm gonna rain down on them ding dang plumbers.
Can we
Pod
speed
capsulips.
up, please?
No. What? Don't you dare
We need-
stifle us.
We need this podcast to go over 65 miles an hour.
Pop quiz, hotshot. If you a Koopa has a princess, what do you do? What do you do? Shoot the princess. What?
This is the plot of Men in Black.
You're thinking of Tommy Lee Jones.
Turtle Lee Jones.
So what are some of Turtle Lee Jones?
Yeah.
I heard you, and Jimmy loved it.
That's funny.
What are some of the actual power-ups that Mega Man had?
So from the evil robot, so I don't know how you even quantify this because
fire
like
beam, ice beam,
beams.
cut beams. Yeah, he's like, you kill Iceman, you get Ice Blast. You kill Fireman, you get Fire Blast.
What
But
do
those
you,
aren't beams.
what do you get when
they're
you
fucking beams. They're
what do you
beam
get
enough.
when you kill Woodman?
You get leaf shield.
Yeah, you get Leaf Shield.
That's lame.
You get a
is lame.
bubble shot when you kill water Aquaman.
What does that mean?
that's from-
Bubble
Mega-
shot?
Oh no, lead bubble. I'm sorry.
Mega
lead
Man
bubble.
2 had the worst powers. I'm
That's
just gonna
not. Are you fucking kidding? I'm sorry, Brian. Mega Man 2 had Metal Blade, which is the best Mega Man power in all Mega Man.
they were so lame.
Across. What are you talking about?
Yeah, they were lame.
Are you a 3 was better kind of guy?
Nah, I like 1. 1's the emoji.
One?
Yeah.
This is a tense.
1 was the
tub.
fucking Garbo Poo Poo one.
Disagree.
One of the powers you can pick up blocks. How fucking exciting! Oh, I get to pick. I can pick up a block. I can't attack anyone with it. I can throw this block at a guy. I guess.
Yeah, that's okay.
We'll just put blocks in the boss areas so it can give the shitty
They
power a
u-
use.
They used all the good robots in the first one, so they had like, what other element thingies did we not think of?
I will.
Woodman. What? He looks like a walking fucking log.
I will
There we go.
agree that the ones in one made more sense to the sort of canon of it because the idea was that Dr. Wily took utility robots and turned them evil.
Right.
And there was only 6 in the first game. Every other game had 8, but for fucking whatever reason. But then in 2, they had to be like, well, what other robots
Could there be
for utility? And they sort of abandoned that real fast because they're like, uh-oh,
Yeah.
Clown Man, Night Man.
They
I don't
ran
know.
out of ideas so fast.
But 2 was still good. Like, it was great. There was Quickman.
I didn't play any of them.
Oh, it's so good. I have the anthology.
I'm okay.
What do you mean?
I played.
You watch me beat it in 45 minutes. It's great.
I'm fine. They released one on PlayStation 3, 2 or 3 that was like a reboot of the old school Mega Man, and I played through some of that.
But 9 or 10?
Yeah, I don't
They're-
remember. It was
they're both-
side scrolly 8-bit,
Yeah, 9 or 10. They're the
There you
same.
go.
They're 2 of the same. Those are good.
and I tried to play it. It was very hard, and I got frustrated, and I had no nostalgia for it. So, I think that Mario's power-ups are more fun. Honestly, I think that being able to fly with a cape or a fucking little tanuki tail would be fun. Fireballs would be fun to just like fuck around with. You go to a fucking
You
vacant
fucking
lot.
commit arson. What do you
Well,
mean?
no, I'm saying you go to a vacant lot or you go to an abandoned building and
An
you just
elementary
start
school.
popping. Yeah, elementary school.
Forest.
a Tinder shop where they just sell dry
Lumberyard.
bundles of Tinder.
The DMV.
The DMV. So that would be fun. And
Your
and
20-year high school reunion.
you get the star power, and you're just like, let's go to the derby. Let's go to the demolition derby, and you're like,
If you had-
Oh, yeah, star power.
If you had star power and you rammed into somebody, would you kill them?
Yes.
Oh God, that's horrible.
and you'd be all fast about it too.
Oh God.
You'd be like, dead.
Dead. You'd be dead.
Dead. Boop.
Imagine you bump into your grandma and she just like pops up with a oh no look and then falls through the
Falls
ground.
through the ground.
Through the ground. Oh, Grammy, I'm sorry.
Any mushrooms or turtles you encounter, you just pop. and they fall through the
Nana,
ground.
I'm so sorry, Nana. I was invincible. I didn't know.
It's okay. I was going to throw a hammer at you. I choose a Mario
In a predictable
powers.
pattern.
In a predictable way with my brother. I pick Spider-Man powers. No,
What?
I don't know. I pick
Spoderman.
Mario power-ups.
Marios.
That's what I would pick.
I'll take Mario powers too. You convinced me. Like I was kind of leaning towards Mega Man because like those were cooler powers, but those are all like blasts and like auras and stuff. It's all damaging shit.
Yeah.
Like I mean, like I don't want to like fucking lay like a holocaust of destruction around me like 24/7. I have like an adult job.
It's not World War III yet.
I'm a desk. I have an adult diaper, and like I've got to live my life, and I can't do that if I'm blasting fireballs and bubble balls and fan balls.
You'd rather do that as a bumblebee, man.
I'd rather do it as a tanuki.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Stone Tanuki.
Stone Tanuki.
Everybody
Tanuki.
must get stoned.
I'd be Mega Man powers.
Of course you would.
Hear me out.
Okay.
So the Mario ones also are all very short-lived.
I actually kind of like that.
Because you get to switch, but you have to hunt them down. Mega Man's is much more persistent. And I'm going off the grand assumption that it's just from all of Mega Man.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I don't fuck it. Why not?
I'm
Fuck
going.
it.
I'm assuming it's all of.
I could find utility out of a fair amount of his powers. And then
Yeah.
if I get in a fucking little rough and tumble rumble, just bring out the fucking metal blade. Cut him in half. At 8 directions. It was cool because you could shoot in 8 directions.
Oh my God.
Guys, you couldn't do that with the normal Mega Buster power. You can only shoot forward and backward.
Jimmy, would you get the arm? Would you get the blaster arm?
I mean, I'd have my arm would just transform every time I wanted to use it.
Guess so.
Because that's sort of how it works. Like he had his arm, but like it would just, like, his hand would go
Yeah.
in it, I guess, and then he would shoot little lemons out of there.
Death lemons.
And I would change colors depending on what the power was.
Brian
Real
and I would
quick.
have a floppy hat.
When life gives you lemons, I give burning lemons of fire back.
Burning lemons of fire.
My new favorite song by Seal.
I really liked his song Folsom Prison. It's Lost Soul, that one.
Remember when he sang Hurt by 9 Inch Nails?
The definitive version.
By Seal.
By Seal.
I'd listen to that. Thanks everyone for joining us today in our cyber tub. If you'd like to email us, write directly to the tub.
Seal mail us. Dane's so mad.
I'm not mad.
You're gonna fucking rip in anger.
Do you remember when Seal and Al Gore invented the internet? That's cool.
That's a national holiday in Dane's house. Email us at the PJCcast with any comments or questions or would you rathers, even halfies. Yeah, what else? Oh, you can tweet us at the PJCcast. Guys, I'm hanging on by a thread here.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that.
And then you can also find us on Facebook. If you'd like to kick us some cash to make this whole experience a little bit better and get a little bit extra from us every month.
A lot extra.
We'll give you a whole hour of us just bullshitting about hilarious things
Plus,
in a hilarious way.
you could interact with us
Yeah.
directly.
Directly by going to our Patreon and however much you'd like to give, we'd really appreciate anything. So everyone, for another week, my name is Dane.
My name is Brian.
I'm Jimmy.
Sorry, Cyber Dane.
I don't know.
Laser Brian.
No.
I'm Seal.
He's Seal.
It's been me all along.
Oh my god! I love your music!
Let me sign something.
Get my face, please.
Here I go. It's a Sharpie.
Feels good on my... Ow.
So let
that
me
was
just
my
say,
eye.
have a good night. Get home safe.
Don't... If you're gonna hand Seal a Sharpie and have him sign your face, make sure you got your peepers closed. Because that Sharpie ink gets real burny in the sclera of your eye. It's real painful. It hurts a lot.
Also, don't let it be too sharp, because it might hurt that way too.
Hey, this is my bit. Fuck off.
Don't step on my toes.
Don't you stifle me.
I pity the fool.
Okay, good night.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I stole that line from Seal.
Remember when Seal was in the A-Team?
Yeah.
The 5th member of the A-Team?
I love it when a plan comes together. I pity the fool. I'm mad. Murdoch, even. Sokka.
Bad temper.
Am I the only one who has actually watched an episode of the A-Team?
Probably.
I've watched an episode of the A-Team.
More than one.
No.
Yeah, that's what I
I
thought.
think I know the same theme song.
Dun 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 dun. I am Seal. Do do do
My
do.
pleasure, my passion, my faith!
Do 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 do. Roses. What if Seal was Tuxedo Mask?
Wait, wasn't he?
Excellent
Right?
casting. Excellent casting.
He just like you know how like card shark guys will they'll kick out their hand and a card will come out into their hand, but with roses. And he fights crime on
get
top
it.
of buildings.
I get it now.
'Cause
Yeah.
he's got the rose.
But then Heidi Klum would be Sailor Moon. That wouldn't be bad. I'd be down for that.
Heidi Klum could be Luna.
The cat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sailor Moon is still Sailor Moon. She's still a high school girl. Seal's kind of a gross, so.
And then she goes like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, I'm so goofy. I got goofy hairs.
Meatball head.
The only reason I know much about Sailor Moon is because it was on right before Reboot would be on Toonami back in the day, and Reboot's just my favorite.
I don't know much about Sailor Moon, but I know some things about Soldier Moon, and Airman Moon, and Marine Moon. I know those.
I don't understand that joke.
It's a military joke.
Different members of different armed forces.
Oh, okay.
Sailor.
Sailor, Airman, Soldier, Marine.
Soldier Moon.
Airman.
Soldier
I
Moon.
thought you
reporting
said
for duty.
like a fantasy name. Armin,
No.
like from Attack on Titan, isn't there a character named Armin or something?
I think so.
I used to Sailor Moon's like good. Like I used to watch Sailor Moon as a middle schooler, and people would make fun of me because toxic masculinity has always been a thing.
Yep.
They're like, it's a show for girls. You're a girl. Are you a girl though? Like
You look at him
like,
square in the eye and say, I guess I am.
I guess I am. Wanna fuck? I'm 12. That's what I said.
My name's Ginny. My name's Ginny now.
Ginny. Oh, hi, Ginny.
I didn't see you there. You want to talk about your sex life?
Tommy Wiseau, played by Seal.